All right, what up, everybody? Welcome to Castle Tech. All right, so here we go. This is the Peter McKinnon case, and this is the iFootage tripod. Just dropped it in, and you can close it. Okay, these things are incredible. If you just want to set up a desktop thing without setting up a whole big tripod and all this stuff, you can use one of these, throw your slider on it, whatever the case may be, and it's pretty dope. It's very small. This is what it looks like with the legs closed. This is what it looks like with the legs open. Very small, very compact. These hold, with the fluid head, I think they hold about 22 pounds. Basically, I just use a full frame camera on these, but presently, I've just been using my A6500 on this as just a tabletop to do my recording. Right now, I'm just holding my phone in my hand, but I'm trying to get everything set up so I can actually just start using the equipment that I have. All right, so this is pretty good, and it's pretty small. This fits inside the Peter McKinnon case right here. Again, take the legs lift up, and behind the shoulders. Boom, in the box. And these boxes, they hold a bunch of stuff. Listen, Nomadic is charging an arm, a neck, and like a half a rib for these cases. When you go to the Nomadic site, as a layup, you go to the Nomadic site and you go to the outlet. They removed the outlet for some reason. I went back the other day, did not see it. I don't know, maybe it's underneath another tab or something. I didn't do too much investigating, but check it out because you can get these for literally $33. $33. All right. And that's a come up. I have 5 of these things. And if you go to the site right now, these things are stupid money. Now, the only thing with these is they have manufacturer defects. Like, for example, the stitching might be out, or the tag might be some way, or one of them I got was a little bit furry inside, and I was fine with that. They come with all the dividers, everything, and that's basically about it. The other 3 or 2 that I have, I can't tell what's wrong with them. I beats me. But anyway, it's a come up. You can put a full frame camera in this without the extended grip. I'm using all the Sony series, and they all fit in just fine. If you're using like A6500, I think I have one on the desk somewhere. Hold on, let me pull that out. Gotta pull it out. All right, hold on 1 second. Gotta get organized. All right, this is what it is. You can take a A6500. You do have to take the lens off. Sorry. Yeah, you do have to take the lens off. But when you take the lens off, unless you're using a Nifty 50, which is right here, a Nifty 50 or a smaller lens will fit on. This is a Sigma 16mm, and basically it will go right on. Or you can just take the lens off, it fits in, and that's fine. You can throw it in your pack, and it is good to go, in the words of Elephant Man. So these things are really, really dope, and they are helpful. So, yeah, and they're light. So if you got a backpack, you want to keep everything organized, this is the way to go. Unfortunately, if you got the loot like that to buy these things in full outright prices, be my guest. But I am not rolling like that. You can throw all your dongles in here. If you got a SSD or something like that, you can throw that. Sorry, not really showing that portion right there. You can throw all that stuff in there, whatever the case may be, external drive, whatever the case may be. Put all your big stuff down here, chargers and stuff, and all that other stuff. Zip it right up. Don't know if this is waterproof or whatever the case may be, so if you're getting caught out there with the drizzle, don't know what to tell you. But these are definitely worth the money. Now, I do have the Peter McKinnon bag, the 35-liter bag, and these things fit in perfectly with the divider. And I did order the 25L bag, which I'm not quite too sure because I'm a pretty big dude. So I don't know if that thing is going to fit me like a hobbit. You know what I mean? The reason why I got that bag is because when I'm shooting, and a lot of times I'm like in the woods or doing some shit or whatever the case may be, I want to be able just to access the camera quickly. And as you guys know, a lot of times when I'm out, it is dark. So if I see like, something I want to take a shot of, I don't want to use my phone. I really want to get that dope shot, and I want to do it quickly because, again, it's pitch dark outside. I want to be able just to access that camera quickly. I do have a cycling bag that I use, which I do cycle with the A6500, But again, I have to unzip that and do all that stuff, even though the camera is pretty much fixed with this lens. So again, this is my hands are all mad greasy. That's why that thing is greasy, because it just came out of the shower, so yeah, damn, grease that baby up. So yeah, this is my to go when I'm outside, because a lot of times, on the bike, and now that I'm really trying to get into exploring and stuff like that, yeah, I'm going to be doing X amount of hiking. Because honestly, riding sometimes, through the trails and stuff like that, I've really got to pay attention to where I'm going, because a lot of times it's like just getting lost. So I think on foot, be able to pay attention more and see exactly what I'm doing and get back to base in a proper time. So that's basically what this is about. So I don't use anything bigger than this. I do have an extended grip for this, but I haven't put it on since, again, I ride with this. And believe it or not, every single bike ride I go on, I never ever pull this out. Never. So I'm thinking maybe it's just the type of bag that I'm using. So I'm trying to make everything accessible. So with the new Peter McKinnon 25L bag at the top, if you don't know it, you can just unzip the top and boom, your camera's already set up and good to go. I do have a cycling bag, like I said, but I got to unzipper it. I got to take it out of another case, and all this, I got to do too much finagling to get that camera out. This one, boom, pull it out and shoot, put it back in and get the hell out of there, because like I said, it's dark out. You don't know what the heck's outside. So that's basically what it's all about. So that bag, it should be here by January 23rd. And we'll see how that works on the bike. But like I said, I'm going to really get into more footwork. And that's basically about it. So, yeah. So anyway, I think that's about it. I think I said Merry Christmas to everybody out there. Hope everybody's having a safe Christmas out there, either with some people, by yourselves, or whatever the case may be. It's all good. Just me, the Afro Pig, and the wolves. And they are very quiet right now. I think they're about ready for their next meal. And that's about that. And I saw something pretty crazy the other day. And just if anybody's got like any small animals, you gotta watch out for these coyotes, because someone posted something with a coyote like grabbing the dog. It was a little tiny dog, and it's a good thing like they saw it on camera. They came out, and I guess there's a thing called a coyote horn, and I didn't know that. So you can grab that horn, and it makes some sort of something, and the coyote dropped the small dog and then ran off. It's crazy. So just be careful when you have small animals. And the caption was, sometimes when you have small animals, you have to treat them like they're small children. So mine are like 22 pounds each, and so they're growing, you know what I mean? So I don't have them out there, because like I said, like sometimes people are like, hey, you can go walking, you're walking down the street or something, eagle comes down or something or whatever. Who knows? I don't even know. But you got to just, pay attention, car or something, or, somebody riding a bike or whatever the case may be. So just be mindful of that. And also too, like, trees and bushes everywhere and ice everywhere. I mean, you don't even know what's underneath that stuff. Snapping turtle or some crap. I don't know. Snake. Who knows? Trash, needles. I don't know. But, so just got to be mindful of that. But anyway, yeah, so I don't know how I got off on that. Oh yeah, that's how I got off on that, because I was just saying, yeah, you got to be mindful of the smaller animals until they get bigger, till they can roam out there. Because when they're big size, chances are something from the air won't come swooping down. Because when you're on the ground, it's kind of different. You kind of got a good idea, if something's coming at you real quick, because you hear the leaves rustling and all that foolishness, and your spidey senses, you got time to jump and react and do a kung fu chop or something. But if it's something coming from the air, that's a whole different story. Grab your pet and fly off in the air, and you're like, no. All right, so yeah, anyway, Merry Christmas to everybody. Hope everybody's having a good Christmas and whatever the case may be. And I am going to go out and get some cinematic footage. So I actually don't know how long I'm going to be outside for because it is cold. But yeah, I mean, it's cold. Think it's cold. Yeah, it's freezing. But you know what I'm saying? But sometimes you just got to go out, got to, you know, do some stuff. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to put on my socks, my big boots. And it's funny because I have this North Face jacket and it's perfect for this type of weather. I don't know if you guys heard me say before, but the things that I was using last year worked fine, but up here, not working. But I haven't worn this jacket yet, so I'm gonna wear it and see, you know, how it is. But I mean, this cold and wind. I don't know if it's the wind. It's probably just the wind. I'm not too sure. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna head out. Vaselined up my face because it is cold. And I think the weapon of choice what I'm going to use tonight is the Sony A7 III because that is like the low light camera, and that's basically about that. I gotta actually look at the weather and see exactly. I know it's like before it was like -3 or something. Now it's like night or something like that. So who knows? Or maybe I'll just go with this and put a little strap on it. That way I can have it in my hand, stick it in my pocket, pull it out. But I really want to get some real dope stuff, and I'm feeling in that mood. Because like I said, a whole year I just been, listen, thinking about the past and just chilling. But now I gotta start moving, getting it going. So here we go. This thing is like super greasy. Has had cocoa butter. So yeah, I'll clean that up when I come back. All right, let's get going and get a couple GoPros, and I need to get a chest strap GoPro. That's what I need. Because when I'm just walking with the jacket. Oh, you know what? I do have a smaller jacket. I don't know how long I'm gonna last in that. Yeah. All right, let me see what I'm gonna wear. I'll be back.